All right, folks, I'm heading on my way right now to hopefully make a deal with a viewer of the channel named Christopher. He's got the biggest PS4 collection I have ever seen, and Spanky and I have been low on inventory for the last like 3 weeks, so I'm really hoping we'll be able to make this deal go through. And there he is waiting for us, same spot as last time. So folks, here we are. Holy cow, we're back again with friend of the channel, Christopher. It's been what, like 5 or so months since we did this the last time.
Just about 5 months, yeah.
And this is kind of insane. Oh, and a little Nintendo. Whoa! This is a version that I have not gotten so far.
This right here is just pretty much throw-in spare cases.
That's hey, we can always use more cases. Wow, talk to me about this bad boy right here.
Some guy had posted that on Reddit for like 50 bucks. And I was like, can't pass that up.
Oh my gosh. River City Girls. Whoa. Is this like a little katana replica letter opener? Yeah. That's really cool. Holy cow. Sekiro Shadows Die Twice Collector's Edition. Oh wow, has a whole statue in there. And folks, basically what I'm looking to do at this stage in the deal is just make sure that everything is present and accounted for, and all the stuff that was on the sheet that we agreed on is actually here in these boxes. Wow, okay, so some Switch stuff too. Yes. I actually didn't expect this.
I think there's 5 Switch
games. Oh, Castlevania collection. That's one that I really want for my collection. Honestly, this is a crazy thing to admit.
I have a massive hemorrhoid that's about to bust.
Yeah, this is all, honestly, most of it is sealed, so I'm not even really having to check condition a whole lot, but...
I think there's like 30 games that are not sealed.
Oh, wow. It's like vast majority sealed games here then. So these sealed steel books, does that mean that you already have this in the collection?
Yeah, I have another one.
Okay, so I think we've probably kept the people in suspense long enough. Do you want to remind me what the total price charting value was for these 300 plus games?
Let me double check.
Okay. Wow, this is crazy, folks. How often do you see just a box of all different sealed games like this? That's wild. Defense Force, and these aren't all like super common titles either. Like this is the kind of thing you'll find at every Walmart, but like Cat Quest double pack, probably not.
The value is $11,485.06.
$11,485, you said?
Yes.
Wow.
Not including anything in the front half of my car.
Okay. Yeah, folks, that's the other thing that we didn't mention before is all the stuff in like the middle to front part of the car we haven't actually negotiated yet. We'll have to see how much we can actually come away with. What is that? I've never seen this game before. Lawn mowing simulator.
I pretty much just bought it because I was like, what the heck?
Oh my gosh, my father-in-law would love this game. He loves to mow his lawn. Five Nights at Freddy's. Wow, I just love the variety in here. So to you, what do you think is the most like underrated PS4 games?
Oh, PS4 games?
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't heard a lot about Code Vein. I remember loving that when I played through that and Platinum. It was right there.
Yeah, yeah. Now, normally at this point, I'd be checking for completion and disc scratching and other condition issues like that. But since so many of the games in this collection were sealed, I really didn't have to do much of that. The other thing that I love about what you've done with the boxes here is just like in terms of keeping everything safe.
Yeah, I try to not overpack, and then some of the nicer stuff, make sure there's some wrapping on it.
Kind of like this video's sponsor, NordVPN, can keep you guys safe. Nailed it. If Spanky can beat this level 5 Bowser in Smash Bros. Before I finish this ad read, he gets to keep the game. Go! Using the internet without a VPN is a little bit like playing Smash Bros. With no experience.
Get out of here, Bowser!
You're likely to get smacked around by nosy ISPs, malware, region-locked content, and level 5 Bowsers.
Oh, shoot. Get up there.
With NordVPN, you can shield. Thank you, press shield.
I don't know how to shield.
Shield yourself from servers that slow your internet down, intrusive web trackers, and malware. And its threat protection can even identify sketchy links before you even click them. Spencer, how's it coming? Not bad, actually. My favorite part of NordVPN is being able to change your virtual location to access region-locked content, like Attack on Titan, which for some reason you can only watch on Netflix in Japan. With NordVPN, I can connect to a Japanese server and watch Attack on Titan in seconds without paying more for unnecessary subscriptions. Oh, holy cow. Oh my gosh, you actually, look at this, man. You can go to nordvpn.com/Phoenix Resale to try it risk-free with a 30-day free trial. That's nordvpn.com/Phoenix Resale, or go to the link in the description. Spanky, congratulations.
What's up? Come get some, anybody.
Oh,
I
yes,
have
the
another
art
copy
book.
of this one's going for like $200 online.
I saw that.
Yeah.
Man, this game is generating such a buzz. And then here
Well, the
is
steelbook's in this one.
the
I have the second
actual
one.
game.
This
Yeah,
one-
this is a controversial one. Labyrinth of Galeria, the Moon Society. Collector's editions are just so awesome. Oh man, it's a big boy. So tell me about this.
I see this.
Whoa! Okay, that is crazy that you just brought this out. So folks, we may need to team lift this. Do you even want to bring this out of the box
You
or?
can take it out if you want.
Okay,
Yeah.
there we go. It's happening. Nice. So folks, the reason that I say this is crazy, the God of War Ragnarok Collector's Edition, is that I literally just started playing this game this week. And it's the first God of War game I've ever played. We just recently got a PS5, so I'm seizing the opportunity, and boy, I'm loving it. What does
that
this
too.
thing run in terms of value?
I think it's like 300 something.
Okay, wow. What else you got for me in there?
Yep. Boom shakalaka.
Whoa. Okay, hold up. So all of this stuff was unlisted?
Yeah.
So we've got, is this just like a decal? Some like collectible cards, it looks like.
Now, some of these small items don't actually have enough value to really factor into the deal, so he was just throwing them in for free, which is super nice. It's the kind of thing that I'll also probably throw in with miscellaneous orders that I send to viewers over time.
We've got Gravity Rush, Lost Sphere, Trover the Universe, so another solid mix in here.
Now, some of this stuff that you guys are seeing now, he hadn't actually price charted out ahead of time, so I'm just going through and making offers manually on these.
We'll do the tallying for all that off camera and let you guys know when we come to a full total later on. Coming on back to the main event over here. Holy cow, and a lot of these actually have protective cases on them too. Endling. Let me know if you guys see any like really solid, like underrated games in here, hidden gems, anything like that, because now that I have a PS5, I'm actually in the market for some solid PlayStation games to play, although I also have a lot of Switch stuff that I haven't played yet, so maybe we do need inventory. We'll see what happens.
Now, I don't know if this is the kind of thing you guys can notice, but throughout this video and throughout the deal in general, I was a little bit more low energy, I feel like, than I normally am, a little bit off my game. The reason for that will become clear a little bit later. I had kind of a stressful weekend, but apologies to you guys if I'm a little bit off in this video, and thanks a bunch to Christopher for putting up with me.
All right, large bin number 2. Ooh, we've got the PS4 and 5 version of Dusk Diver 2. How come you picked up so many copies of this game?
I was selling them for like 50. I picked them
Okay.
up for like 30.
Okay.
I was like a $10 quick turnaround. but
Yeah,
then
yeah.
It slowed down, so.
Raging Loop. I think I have had this game before. Oh, this is one that I just put on my list of Switch games that I want to find. Because how often do you find a game based on Kentucky? And it actually has really good reviews. Absolutely iconic. I don't have this one on the Switch yet. I'm still looking for it. Oh, wow. Okay. So we saved some of the best for last, apparently, in the trunk here. What is Crosscode?
The way that these large deals work most of the time is we'll get an estimated market value for the collection as a whole using a website called pricecharting.com, and then based on the value of the individual items, go ahead and negotiate a percentage of market value based on that.
This big, holy cow. Siberia, the World Before Collector's Edition.
The PS3
This has got to be a figure. This has got to be like a big old statue.
got like some kind of holder.
We got Turrican Collector. Oh, is this one openable? Oh, that'd be, no, it's not its seal. I'm not gonna break the seal. I'm not gonna be that guy, but oh, I wanna see what's in some of these.
I know it's Turrican 1 and 2 of the game. I don't remember what else.
Yeah. All right, is it all right if I grab this guy right here? We have near, oh, this is just a figure. Statuette, that's interesting. So this is gonna be interesting. Do you know what this goes for in general?
I have no idea. I kind of just got it by accident.
So this one, a couple listed at 50. Okay, yeah, around a $50 figure. So 25 all right for that?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Good.
Now folks, you guys know I try to be as honest as I can on this channel, both with my victories and with my L's, and on this lot, especially later in the deal, I ended up getting a little bit overzealous with my offers. So later on in the video, when I say how much profit I expect to make, probably cut that number about in half because I made some missteps there. Still, thanks a bunch to Christopher for selling us this stuff, even though the margins on this deal ended up being a little bit slimmer than I expected. The important thing is we're still making money and we're still having fun while doing it.
No solds.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I know it just came out. That's the only thing. It might be
Okay.
hard to figure that one out.
So that one's listed for 150, so maybe it's worth like in the 120 range. And you're taking the Steelbook.
I would like to, yeah.
Yeah, so what would you say to like 60?
Sounds good.
Does that work?
Yeah.
And then this one, Neptunia Virtual Stars. Did I buy this from you last time too?
You did.
Oh yes, I
You
remember.
were selling the...
These things I could not sell for the life of me, these records. And folks, this is the non-glamorous side of reselling, which is painstakingly valuing, looking up, and making offers on like item after item after item. The nice thing about this particular lot is that so much of the stuff is higher value. Where it gets real tedious is when it's like $20 and $30 item. Okay, Neptunia Virtual Stars. I'm struggling with this one as well.
Now, even though Christopher was liquidating the majority of his collection here, the one thing that he did decide to hang on to was his Steelbook collection. So a few of these special editions he did decide to take the Steelbook out of, and we just negotiated a price based on that so that he could maximize his Steelbook collection, because that's just what brings him the most joy.
Yeah, honestly, that's such a cool collection, like just to collect Steelbooks. I definitely see the
art's
appeal
much
of that.
cooler than
yeah.
the game art.
Oh, folks, we've still got multiple other items to go in here. This is wild. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boxes. This is crazy. I think I'll save you guys and Editor Riff a little bit of a headache.
Too late. Caleb originally sent me over 2 hours of footage of this. Good Lord.
Go through some of this stuff and then share all the highlights with you as soon as we're done. All right, so folks, after much negotiating, much looking up, much haggling back and forth, we finally have a pile of all the stuff that is going to be bought. I wanted to show you some of the coolest stuff. So here's one like little box of items. This is kind of more of the same, but we have some special release games in here that I thought were really cool. Downfell. We had also a sealed copy, believe it or not, of Metroid Prime Remastered, which have been kind of hard to come by recently. A couple of really cool Venom Steelbook movies. Couple miscellaneous anime here. Then check this out. A couple of pages of retro Nintendo Power Super Power Club cards. These were just kind of a throw-in. You said you paid $1 a piece for these.
Yep.
I just thought these were super nostalgic and cool. A whole bunch more of the PlayStation games, a lot of which I think you guys did see before. Some more collector's editions. A vinyl set, which I almost never buy because they're really hard to ship. But what can I say? I'm in a buying mood right now.
Let's take a look at this one.
Last but not least, we have, some of the collector's editions that are already open that I said we may as well just take a peek inside. Siberia, holy cow. This is what this actually looks like. So are you taking that Steelbook? Is that right?
Right here, yeah.
Wow. Man, special editions, I have so few because they take up so much space, but I love looking at them. Oh yeah, and then the Legend of Heroes Trials from Zero as well.
And folks, around this time, it was about time to settle up. I never bring cash to deals like multi-$1,000 deals like this, so if you ever do sell me a collection like this, definitely expect either Venmo or a check or PayPal or something like that. But I had to get all this stuff packed up and back to my house. And folks, here is the final haul, all laid out here, at least all of the standard edition PS4 games. You may be wondering why I'm not actually in the basement right now.
And the reason is, this is what our basement is looking like right now. Nice and dark, not really enough light for shooting stuff, and the reason for that is because we have lost power. We've been without power for the last couple days. We live in Kentucky, which just at the time of shooting got hit with the craziest windstorms I've ever experienced. The good news is we're all okay. Elsie's fine, Erica's fine. But the bad news is it does make shooting YouTube videos around here a little bit more difficult. But luckily the main floor has plenty of natural light, which is good because I can tell you guys that the total amount I spent on this entire collection was just shy of $8,000. I expect after fees and everything to be able to net around 4 or so on the deal. So seriously, thanks a ton to Christopher for hooking us up with this. It's gonna keep Spanky and I busy for a long time. And if you guys have any collections you want to sell, hit me up in the email in my description. And check out this video right down here if you want to see the first insane PlayStation 4 deal I ever did with Christopher. We'll catch you guys on the flip.